Say you and I, that time travel is possible, Stan. Suspension of disbelief for a moment. And Chad takes Stan in a time machine. And I'm going to punch in the coordinates of 1972. And I'm going to take you to West Point. And I'm going to have you sit down with a young cadet McChrystal. What leadership lessons would you impart to him?
I think it's take the long view. When you start in a military career, you want to become competent right away in what you do, weapons and tactics and whatnot. I remember my father told me before I went to West Point, I asked him, actually I was at West Point when I asked him, I said, what advice would you give me? He was about to retire as a Major General. And I said, if you could do it all over again, what would you do? And he said, I wouldn't work so hard. And I said, that's easy for you to say, you made it, you know. He said, no. He says, making it's not that hard. Being successful with money or rank is not as hard as you think. But the other things in life, when I say take the long view, it's the relationships you build. The only things I really regret in life, people ask me if I regret a lot of military things, not very little. But I do regret the things I didn't do. I regret the weddings I didn't go to. I regret the family reunions I missed. All of which seemed important at the time, and I was convincing myself I'm doing the right thing, it's selfless. Actually, it was stupid, and it wasn't selfless. And so if you take the long view and you say, there's a good chance I will live to be 64. When you're a 25-year-old soldier, you think, well, maybe I won't. But if someone said, you're going to live to be 64, and at that point in your life, you're going to want to be very comfortable with how you view what you did. You're going to want to feel that you did the right thing as best you could. You're going to want to have a set of relationships that make life rich. You're going to want to have a lot of people out there who say, I served with McChrystal and I got no complaints. That's the long view. And if you think about that, and that's sort of the mirror that you look into every night, I think it works.